from the Gospel according to Matthew. Jesus said to the chief priests and the elders of the people, "Hear another parable. There was a landowner who planted a vineyard, put a hedge around it, dug a wine press in it, and built a tower. Then he leased it to tenants and went on a journey. When vintage time drew near, he sent his servants to the tenants to obtain his produce. But the tenants seized the servants, and one they beat, another they killed, and a third they stoned. Again he sent other servants, more numerous than the first ones, but they treated them in the same way. Finally, he sent his son to them, thinking, 'They will respect my son.' But when the tenants saw the son, they said to one another, 'This is the heir. Come, let us kill him and acquire his inheritance.' They seized him, threw him out of the vineyard, and killed him. What will the owner of the vineyard do to those tenants when he comes?" They answered him, "He will put those wretched men to a wretched death, and lease his vineyard to other tenants, who will give him the produce at the proper times." Jesus said to them, "Did you never read in the scriptures, 'The stone that the builders rejected, has become the cornerstone, by the Lord has this been done, and it is wonderful in our eyes?' Therefore, I say to you, the kingdom of God will be taken away from you, and given to a people that will produce its fruit." When the chief priests and the Pharisees heard his parables, they knew that he was speaking about them. And although they were attempting to arrest him, they feared the crowds, for they regarded him as a prophet.
Questo è il grande peccato. Il peccato di dimenticare che Dio si è fatto dono Lui stesso per noi.
This is the great sin. It is the sin of forgetting that God made a gift of Himself to us, that God gave us this as a gift, and, forgetting this, becoming owners. Here, in this attitude, I see in the Gospel perhaps the beginning of clericalism, which is a perversion, which always denies God's gratuitous election, God's gratuitous covenant, God's gratuitous promise. It forgets the gratuitous nature of revelation. It forgets that God manifested Himself as a gift. He made Himself a gift for us, and we must give this, make others see this as a gift, not as our possession.